Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to turn a simple story idea into a complete 1-minute short film using TikFilmer's Full-Story Workflow. First, open TikFilmer.com and log in. You can either enter a simple idea and let AI generate the story for you, or use your own story directly. For this demo, I'll enter: create a 1-minute short film about a young warrior climbing a snowy mountain, defeating a monster, and rescuing an imprisoned princess. You can choose from different LLM models here. For this demo, I'll use Gemini 3.6 Flash. Then, click Generate. TikFilmer turns the idea into a complete story with a detailed plot and individual scenes. You can review the result and edit anything you're not satisfied with before moving on. Next, we'll extract the visual assets from the story, including characters, locations, and props. This is an important part of the workflow. Instead of generating every shot independently, we first establish the visual assets that will be reused throughout the film. This gives the video models consistent references for the characters, environments, and props. First, choose a visual style. I'll use realistic because I want to create a live-action film. For characters and props, I'll use GPT Image 2. For cinematic environments, I recommend Mid-Journey because it's especially good at creating distinctive visual styles and cinematic environments. There's also an important detail if you're using Seedance for video generation. Seedance currently doesn't support real-person photos as reference images, so TikFilmer provides a special Seedance image processing option that converts the reference into a compatible format. The resulting image may look partly realistic and partly like line art, but this won't affect the final video. You can generate multiple assets at the same time, regenerate anything you're not happy with, and select the final images you want to use as references. Once our visual world is ready, we can move on to the video pre-processing stage. This is where TikFilmer takes a different approach. Instead of generating each shot independently, the director agent looks at the story as a whole, breaks it into scenes, creates detailed storyboard prompts, and assigns the appropriate assets to each shot. You can set the total film duration and the target duration for each clip. The system provides a recommended duration based on your story, but you can adjust it yourself. For this demo, I'll use Seedance 2.0 Mini with 15-second clips, giving us 4 shots for this 1-minute film. You can also give the director agent your own filmmaking instructions, such as the overall mood, visual style, or a specific shot you have in mind. There's no fixed format, just describe what you want the AI to consider. I'll leave this blank and let the director agent handle the direction. Then, click Start. The director agent usually takes around 3 to 5 minutes to complete the analysis and generate the shot plan, so we'll wait for it to finish. Once that's done, we're ready to generate the video clips. As you can see, our 1-minute film has been divided into 4 15-second shots. Let's start with Scene 1. Here, you can choose the video model, adjust the duration, check the asset references, and review the video prompt before generating. One thing you should always check is whether the assets referenced in the prompt match the images currently selected for the shot. If necessary, you can remove a reference or open the asset panel and choose the correct image. The prompt contains much more than just a basic scene description. It includes the asset references, shot composition, camera parameters, character actions, and emotional intent. You can expand the prompt and edit any part of it before generating the video. Once everything looks good, click Generate Video. After a short wait, the first clip is ready. For the following shots, there's another useful technique for maintaining continuity. You can extract the last frame from the previous video with one click and use it as a reference image for the next shot. When you do this, make sure the prompt explicitly tells the model to start the new shot from that image. To make this work properly, you should also reference the last frame in the prompt and describe the new shot as starting from that image in the content description. But you don't always need a last frame reference. If the previous shot naturally cuts to a new location, or you're using something like a shot reverse shot dialogue sequence, forcing the last frame into the next shot may not be necessary. The key is to look at the transition between the two shots and decide whether a visual reference actually helps. Once all the clips are generated, click Edit in the left navigation bar to open the editing window. TikFilmer provides a simple rough cut editor where you can trim and combine your clips, export the final video, download the individual clips, or export the current timeline to Premiere Pro for further editing. And that's it. We've taken a single story idea and turned it into a complete short film. The important part isn't simply generating individual AI video clips. The workflow is to first establish the visual assets, then plan the story as a sequence of shots, and finally generate those shots while considering the transitions between them. This is largely powered by TikFilmer's Director Agent, which analyzes the story as a whole and considers both the overall storyboard structure and continuity between scenes. This is also something we're continuously researching and improving. TikFilmer takes creators' data privacy and security seriously. Except for the basic information needed for user accounts and credit management, your project data is stored locally in your browser. This means your creative projects stay under your control, and you can export them as zip files whenever you want to save, back up, or share them. That's all for today's demo. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at support@tikfilmer.com. You can also follow TikFilmer on X through the link below to stay up to date with the latest product improvements.